I need to say something clearly. But let me remind you what they did. I've always filmed one thing, the reality of life for Iranians. He threatened to destroy our entire civilization because the truth doesn't take a break. That is not war, that is a war crime, because the war has a short memory and someone needs to remind them. History should record this. In the year 2026, a nation stood against aggression, alone, not with an army, not with weapons, with life, with tea, with picnics, with roots that go deep. We are trees, roots deep, and we are not going anywhere. I have received messages from all over the world, from every continent, from countries big and small, and here are just some of them. Malaysia, Pakistan, Canada, Germany, India, Brazil, Indonesia, Australia, Lebanon, Japan, South Africa, Palestine, France, Mexico, Iraq, Turkey, Bangladesh, Italy, Nigeria, Spain, Algeria, Poland, Tunisia, Switzerland, Morocco, Trinidad and Tobago, Jordan, South Korea, Egypt, China, Russia, Iceland, New Zealand, Armenia, and America, the Americans who saw the truth, and so many more. To all of you, thank you. I need to say something clearly. I was never into politics, and I'm not now. I do not support any political group, not in Iran, not anywhere. I've always filmed one thing, the reality of life for Iranians. Before the war, beauty, culture, tea, bazaars, families, and during the war, rubble, graves, grief. Now, during the ceasefire, both the beauty and the rubble, side by side. I do not take sides in politics. I take sides with human beings, with families who lost their homes, with mothers who buried their children, with anyone who's grieving. That is all I have ever done. I'm walking through the streets of Iran today, Chaharbagh Avenue and Isfahan. Normal streets, normal life, people enjoying their time. The news show you fear, I show you reality. We are not in the basement. We are in the open, standing, living, unafraid to be seen. The bombs have stopped for now, but let me be clear. Stopping bombs is not peace, it's just a pause between rounds. The ceasefire doesn't rebuild, it doesn't bring back the dead. It just gives us a moment to breathe before we ask what comes next. But let me remind you what they did. They bombed our bridges. They bombed our railways. They bombed our universities, our schools, our hospitals. They bombed a cancer drug factory. Cancer patients are still dying. They bombed the Pasteur Institute, where we make vaccines. And Trump, he threatened to bomb our power plants, our water desalination plants. He threatened to destroy our entire civilization. Not defeat an army, destroy a civilization. That is not war. That is a war crime. Let me be clear. Bombing a cancer factory is not liberation. Bombing a synagogue is not liberation. Threatening to cut off an entire nation's drinking water is not liberation. That is terrorism from above. That is a war crime. To those of you still watching, thank you. You stayed, you showed, you cared. Some people ask me, why do you keep filming now that the bombs have stopped? Because the truth doesn't take a break. Because the world has a short memory and someone needs to remind them. Because those 168 students in Minab, they're not a statistic, they're not names, they are faces, they are someone's children. I film so you don't forget. So I will keep walking in these streets. I'll keep showing you the real Iran, the beauty and the rubble, the smile and the tear, the tea and the grave. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.